Hey everyone, I am so glad you're here with us today. We're going to tackle something in this explainer that honestly almost all of us are feeling deep down, but very few of us are actually talking about. It's this silent tension humming in the background of our modern lives. Think about this contradiction for a second. We are living in an era where technology is advancing at literally lightning speed. We have tools that can write code, generate stunning art, analyze millions of data points, and solve incredibly complex problems in a matter of seconds. This should objectively be the most exciting time in human history, right? We have the ultimate leverage right at our fingertips. And yet, for so many of us, instead of feeling liberated or excited by these advancements, we just feel paralyzed. It's that quiet, nagging voice in the back of your head whispering exactly this. I'll never catch up. You know the feeling. You see a new headline about another industry being completely disrupted or another massive algorithmic leap, and this deep, sinking feeling just sets right in. It's the very real pain of feeling like you're slowly but inevitably becoming technologically obsolete. But here is the hidden, absolutely fascinating truth of the matter. This feeling isn't actually a technology problem. It's a deeply rooted human psychology problem. Let's dive right into section 1, the AI anxiety epidemic and the hidden psychological trap behind it all. Okay. Let's dive into this, because our fear of algorithms is actually much less about the software itself and pretty much entirely about how our human brain processes uncertainty. Look at where our mental energy is actually going every single day. A massive 45% of our daily cognitive capacity is completely burned up by decision fatigue and overthinking the future. Just gone. Another 40% is lost to mindless digital scrolling, which, by the way, we usually do to numb the anxiety of that exact overthinking. That leaves a tiny 15% sliver for actual, focused human action. The modern digital environment is literally draining our brain power before we even have a chance to make meaningful progress on our own goals. Moving right along to section 2, the neuroscience of uncertainty. Why your brain panics. So it all comes down to a very specific cognitive bias. You see, your brain is a remarkable but incredibly ancient survival machine. It is quite literally wired to perceive a highly unpredictable future not as a fun opportunity for growth, but as a direct, immediate threat to your physical survival. So when you see a new AI tool doing something faster than you can, your amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center, it doesn't think, oh, hey, a cool software update. It actually hijacks your logic centers. It fires the exact same flood of stress hormones and alarm bells as if there were a literal physical predator hiding in the bushes. Our evolutionary wiring is just constantly misfiring in the age of artificial intelligence. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact mechanisms of a trapped mind versus a liberated one. The algorithm-driven mind, it's totally passive. It's completely stuck in endless dopamine loops, relying on instant gratification to soothe its constant underlying anxiety. Conversely, the human-driven mind is active. It thrives on delayed gratification and builds really solid identity-based habits. The entire goal of our time together today is shifting your default operating system from that trapped state right over to the liberated, human-driven state. Which brings us to section 3, escaping the habit loop and breaking the cycle of self-sabotage. We have to break down the daily reality of our struggles with procrastination and avoidance because it's a very predictable loop. It works in 3 steps. Step 1 is the trigger. You feel that sharp anxiety about falling behind in your career or life. Step 2 is the routine. To avoid that deeply uncomfortable feeling, you reach for your phone and start mindless scrolling. Maybe open LinkedIn, you see 3 peers succeeding at something new, which ironically just triggers more anxiety. And step 3 is the reward. You get a temporary dopamine hit that numbs the original stress for just a few minutes. The incredibly counterintuitive truth here is that your brain's reward system is actually tricking you. It's protecting you from stress in the short term, but it is keeping you completely paralyzed in the long term. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how clearly we can separate obsolete behaviors from future-proof traits. Constantly seeking instant answers, reacting to every single notification the absolute second it pings, avoiding hard, sustained focus, these are obsolete behaviors. Frankly, if you act like a basic algorithm, you will ultimately be replaced by one. But if you look at the other side, cultivating deep focus, building emotional resilience, creating strategic environment design, these are future-proof traits. They require friction, they demand patience, and they are things absolutely no lines of code can ever replicate.
All right, let's get into some solutions in Section 4, reclaiming your human agency through practical mindset shifts.
Let's move to these key strategies and see how this builds a whole new mental framework for your daily life. First, aggressively focus only on what you can control. You cannot control tech advancements, but you can definitely control your morning routine. Second, build identity-based habits. Decide who you are and how you act, not just what outcomes you want. Third, embrace the friction of delayed gratification. Doing hard, complex things is actually supposed to feel hard, and that is exactly where your value lies. Fourth, actively limit your confirmation bias by stopping the doom scrolling of articles that only serve to validate your anxieties. And fifth, practice ruthless environment design. Seriously, simply put your phone in another room while you do your deep work.
Why does choosing this harder path actually matter? Because the emotional payoff over time is totally different. That instant dopamine hit from checking your phone, it starts incredibly high, but it leads to a massive hollow crash. Meaningful human struggle, however, starts low. It's difficult. It's deeply frustrating at first. But over time, as you master new skills and overcome the friction, it compounds into massive, unshakable, long-term growth and true life satisfaction.
And that brings us to our final section, future-proofing your mind and the transformation ahead. Escaping AI anxiety is a step-by-step process of neural adaptation. It is absolutely not an overnight fix, and honestly, you shouldn't expect it to be. Day one is just about awareness, simply noticing the exact moment you reach for a distraction. Week one is about environment design, physically removing those distractions from your workspace. By month one, you are reclaiming deep, focused work blocks where your absolute best thinking happens. And by year one, you have achieved unshakable human agency. You've literally rewired your brain to confidently steer your life, completely regardless of the advancing technology around you. So, the crucial point is, regaining control of your mind in an overwhelming world comes down to making exactly one conscious choice today. The algorithm can predict your next click, but only you can decide your ultimate direction. Let that realization sink in for a second. The systems built all around us are incredibly powerful at keeping us passive and engaged in their loops. But your unique human ability to choose the harder, more meaningful path is your ultimate advantage. It is the one brilliant thing that can never, ever be automated. Which brings me right back to you. What change are you committing to starting today? I would genuinely love to hear your thoughts on this. Share your answer, maybe your biggest struggle, or a major realization you had during this explainer down in the comments. I read them all, and it's always so incredible to see everyone supporting each other in this community. If you found this explainer valuable or thought-provoking today, please leave a like. It genuinely helps the channel grow and really motivates me to keep making these deep dives. And finally, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss our future explainers on psychology, mindset, and personal growth. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.